You know,
Yeah.
it's almost like, ah, yes, fine. It's like a warm bath.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I totally agree with you. And it's because there's no pretense.
There you go.
It's kind of like, well, this is how I am. I'm a bit different from everyone else, but I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm not going to hide myself behind a different persona that I think I should be. There's something very honest about that. So I would agree. And my closest friends at school were not always the most popular kids in the class. They were the geeks or the introverts or the whatever, you know.
Well, because it seems like there's fear involved. The other way, that we're having to project an image that is not truly ourself, and there seems to be some type of a judgment involved, that if we do not project the correct image, that we will be judged somehow. And so the company of others who are different
Yeah,
is very relaxing. It's kind of like, oh, yes.
absolutely. I totally agree.
And wouldn't it be so cool if we could arrive to the place where we could be ourselves all of the time?
Yeah.
Well, now the trick is taking that and bringing it back out into the lives that we live, interacting with other individuals.
Uh-huh. I agree. And this is why I think, as I was saying at the beginning, that the key to that is taking some time every single day to be still with ourselves, so that when we are interacting with the world and all its distractions, or when we have a conflict with another person, we're coming from that place of stillness within us that has all the answers, not the mind, not the ego, not the desire to be right, not the desire to be better than someone. We're coming from that connected place, and therefore our interactions are going to be different. The way we respond to stress is going to be different. I think it alters us in such a positive way if we can start our day from that place of stillness. And when we feel ourselves disconnecting from it, to go back to it, which was what we were saying about the importance of constancy, is recognizing we've slipped out of it and just allowing ourselves to step back into it.
Yeah, and even just the recognizing is awareness, and sometimes that is already putting things back into motion, back into what we call what we're talking about, stillness, allowing ourselves to become restilled.
Absolutely.
And so I ask you, Claire-Louise, what is your bottom line message that you would like to deliver to humanity?
I would say embrace the mud and the muck of life. Allow yourself to roll around in it. Allow yourself to be covered in it, in the knowledge that it's from that mud and muck of life that you will purify yourself and allow yourself to shine through like a diamond. Like, don't resist the problems and the challenges. See them instead as an amazing opportunity to become more and more of yourself. That's how it's been for me. And I believe that so many of us, we feel pain, or we have a problem in our life, and instead of embracing it and trying to see the kind of hidden blessing in that, we resist. And the more we resist, the more we create more suffering and struggle for ourselves and everyone else. So I would say embrace the mud, embrace the muck, roll around in it. Know that it's come into your life not to harm you or hurt you, but it's there to actually make you stronger, to make you evolve, to make you grow. Because after all, the lotus flower, which is this beautiful plant, can't grow in clean water. It can only grow in very dirty, muddy water. Since all of us are going to have to deal with these difficulties in our lives, the best way to deal with them is to really, really embrace them and see why they're arising for us, what they're teaching us.
Oh, there you go, listeners. Embrace the mud and muck of life and allow yourselves to grow. And Claire-Louise, how do people get to your blog?
Okay, so it's very simple. It's on blogspot.com. So it's the web address is www.foreverphoenix.blogspot.com. I look forward to engaging with you. I hope that if you do read my blog and you have any thoughts about what I've written, that you'll feel free to post comments there, because really for me it's about engaging with my readers, not just posting my thoughts. It really for me is a dialogue. So I'd love to hear from you.
And there is rumor going around that this may turn into a book venture for you. Is that true?
That's certainly what I hope to do in the longer term. I have a bit of a 4-year plan, which I don't entirely take seriously myself because I've never really had a life plan before. But I think sometimes you have to have a plan of the direction you would like things to move in. So my 4-year plan is I'm going to move to Italy and dedicate myself to writing full time, which at the moment I'm not able to do. So that's the direction I'm heading in.
Wow. Maybe the next time you join us on the morning edition, we'll be connecting with you live from Italy.
That would be fabulous. From a little medieval hill town where you'll be hearing the bells again. But,
well, they follow you.
They do seem to follow me.
which is very representative of your spirit, Claire-Louise.
Thank you. Thank you.
And this is slade-suiter. Until next time, be authentic, be true, roll around in the mud and muck of life, and grow, and be free.
We're making, we're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me.
Conflict is a choice you know.
Whoa, watch it. Sorry.
In order to gain a new perspective and how to resolve conflict in your organization, business, or family, go to AuthenticityRadio.com. All right, enough. Real people and real authentic talk. This is Authenticity Radio.